What's good? 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 Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. Y'all know on this show anything goes. Nigga, shit about to get real. I promise you that. She gonna be mad if she don't answer.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
She gonna be mad. So, hey, what's good? So, Ghost Soldier just put a new video out about me, right? Allison, she is either Ghost Soldiers or she's fucking with them, giving them intel. Like, I got real deal shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, this motherfucker's stupid. Boss Talk done figured it out, which I already knew. And I let her know I fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendick and Boss Talk, Kendick and Gold Soldiers have been they was kind of cool, right? He's like, and this was when him and Allison was together. He's like, oh, yeah, y'all go to Ghost Soldier's page. He's calling the cops. Yeah, go to Ghost Soldier's page, right? Then all of a sudden, mine and Allison's private text messages after Kendick beat her up. And she was not only was y'all look, I'm about to show y'all. Not only was the voice recorded, it was recorded on camera, nigga. I'm about to, not the whole thing was recorded, but most of it, right? I told her, because she's like, I don't trust you. I said, that's fine. I don't trust you either. I said, trust has to be gained. And if you are listening, Allison, you know what I said. I told you, I don't disrespect nobody till I'm disrespected. I don't fuck over anybody till they fuck me over. You don't fuck me over, in my opinion. Meaning, you lost my motherfucking trust. You ain't answered. I called you. You wanted to play dumb with me. I didn't even watch that whole video because I never watch all of Ghost Soldiers video. But this one I did just because I'm like, hold on. I want to see some extra shit. Then I see that now all of a sudden Ghost Soldiers is against Kendick. Make that make sense. While I'm on the phone with her, I'm like, no, you got to explain this shit. I said, because how did they get that video? I don't know what you're talking about. How did they get that video? She don't even know what she just did. That perjury shit's up. Literally. You're gonna face perjury, nigga, for real. I try to help you, motherfucker, but you just, hey, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you lose your job, your license, and all that shit. Motherfucker. You should have answered the fucking phone for sure. I'm gonna just say that. You should have answered the fucking phone. Before I do it, though, I'm gonna give her one more chance. I'm gonna call one more time. Since Ghost Soldiers, aka her and whoever else, wants to say some shit like, oh, I'm stalking her or whatever, because I called 3 times or some shit. Well, this is gonna be the second time I call. And if she don't fucking answer, I'm telling you, it is what it is. Because Allison, if you're listening, you got me fucked up. Like real shit. You don't even know. You don't even know. You're about to see. If you don't answer, you're about to see. Because I told you, I'm not that nigga. I'm not Kendick. I told you that.
Call has been forwarded to an automated.
It's a bet. Because while I was on the phone with her earlier, she didn't want to answer all call. I said, what's good? I should have recorded that phone call. Honestly, I didn't think she would answer because she done put, I'm about to, bruh, watch this shit. I'm about to show y'all a video to show you what I seen tonight. And then, nigga, I'm about to expose some shit, nigga. Got me fucked up. Like, for real. Oh, wow. She said, I'm on the phone. The link you sent me didn't work on my phone. But when I texted it to my other phone, it worked. I don't know what the fuck you trying to do, sending me weird links and talking about videos of me. I want to be left out of this fucking shit. Hold up. Nah, fuck all that bullshit. I didn't watch the whole video. Messages that was supposed to be between me and you was sent out to somebody else and now put on Ghost Soldiers. So you either sent it to him or, I mean, and now Ghost Soldiers all of a sudden going against Kendick. That looks a little suspect to me. Sounds like it's you. So I'm live right now. You should check it out. You about to be pissed. About to be pissed. I told her I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm really not the one. She's just trying to be left alone and sleep. That's fine. Get your rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure motherfuckers gonna be blowing your phone up all night and tomorrow. Because you think people would, that's what you said, right? That a bunch of people was calling you, right? And I said, because of the Ghost Soldier shit. Right? So you want to put our messages out and you want to talk about you don't trust me, right? And I told you I don't trust you. I don't trust somebody that don't trust me. And that's right. Every motherfucker in the city's calling you because of that bitch ass video. You know what I'm saying? Kendick calling you because why? Why? It was your fucking computer that had that video of him taking the phone from you, right? I didn't know it was on a video. I thought it was just like a phone recording, like literally a recording, a voice recording, not no fucking camera. I didn't know it was on camera. You didn't say nothing about that. But I'm telling you, you about to be pissed just like I am.
Conversation's over. Come here. I'm trying to tell you. Well, you're a little fucking YouTuber. Yeah, the conversation. What? With women, just like Julia. When I went and hung out with Julia. Kenny! Oh my God! Stop! Stop! I'm trying to record. I'm trying to fucking phone call you.
That's a fact. No matter what y'all gotta understand. I was telling her, look, you need, and just like everybody else, something needs to be done about what he did to you. I'm about to show y'all proof that she said he backhanded the fuck out of her. You know what I'm saying? Go to bed. Hold up. Well, good night. You know what I'm saying? I was about to go to bed. My damn self. You know what I'm saying? And then I get a message saying, go check this out, as I usually get told. And I go check it out. And I see, of course, me, because that's all they fucking talk about, or you talk about on the fucking show. And I see messages, private messages between me and you. text and all this shit, which I don't give a fuck what's in the text. It's just the point that you that you want to fucking play. You want to play, we both can fucking play games. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing right now. Just so you know. Just so nobody has to let you know later. I'm telling you right now. I had to find out from somebody else. You're finding out from me that I'm about to do something. Now y'all give me a little time because honestly I didn't think I was gonna have to do this shit. But I did this because if I'm talking to somebody and they're telling me I don't trust you, but at the same time they're trying to like still talk to me and you know, like she's basically, it was like she's like trying to see if she can really trust me. And she's like, because I don't trust nobody. Like everyone seems like they're out to get me. And I said, look, I'm looking at it as like I've tried to tell you and other people, I do not like when a man hits a woman. I don't at all. I said, that's what I'm focused on right now. Nothing else. Fuck all the other bullshit. She want to keep talking about Summer and how I don't need to be cool with her and shit. I'm like, look, that's the same thing Kendrick is doing. Kendrick. And I said, you're not about to just think that you can tell me to stop talking to Summer or having her on my show because of what you tell me. I said, if you show me proof, then I'll go from there. I said, but y'all, that's what y'all failed to do. All y'all have done is said what you think of her. Not, look, y'all, here's her sex trafficking somebody. Is there a video of it? What proof besides you just saying she does it? That's what I kept saying. You know what I'm saying? They're long. I motherfucking
this shit, but I am a woman who just cares about women, and I'm sure you tried.
I hope y'all got some time. If y'all don't, y'all come back and watch it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because this, like I said, she told me she didn't trust me. So this voice recording is 38 minutes. The other one is 45, and the other one is like 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm playing it all. And I got more.
Because all you could come up with is nonsense. I'm a good person. Look at it. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna find a person that said I've done them wrong. Can you?
I mean, I don't really know you. I mean, we don't know each other, and I don't know who your friends are. You don't know who my friends are. So.
Exactly. But that's the thing, is all these other people, they got people coming here and speaking in YouTube. My people are so confused and disturbed by all of this, and the only thing they can say is, please be careful. Like, why do you always try to help broken system? Like, I've been doing this for a long time, fighting within these systems, helping women that have been murdered here. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know what your fucking end goal is, but Summer, I don't give a fuck about Kendrick. Fuck Kendrick, right? Fuck Kendrick.
I mean, I'm
cool still, no, they can all go to jail. I don't care. I will tell my story soon, but I'm telling you, so you can stop looking stupid and maybe start to begin. And actually, you are wanting to be any sort of good. Summer is not good, and neither is Maxwell.
I don't talk to Maxwell. I don't really talk to Summer that much, but
I did see the shit. It was Summer. I seen that. That has long before I ever met Kendrick, and I've got all the proof.
Okay.
This shit has been killing me for 2 years. I held on to this shit. 2 fucking years, dude. Nobody told me to do nothing. I was there, a regular fucking protester. I made the post about Maxwell, and then a fucking 20 women hit me up, and then I get a message, don't trust Summer. Summer's not safe. Summer Metz comments on my viral Facebook post and says, look, I've tried to talk to all the victims together in one place, but it's not safe, and I can't accept everyone's friend requests right now. She held a live stream later that day where she threatened all the survivors, including multiple black women who were telling her, I have been raped by him. I've been drugged by him. I have pictures. There's a picture. I got a picture. Do I want to put that shit out there? I'm not Kendrick. I've never recorded shit until I never recorded shit until I was in fucking danger. I've never clout chased. I've never done none of this shit. And you won't see my recordings because I haven't been dropping that shit because I knew how much danger this would put my life in coming forward about it. And look what's happened. Whether I aligned myself with Kendrick or not, and that was a wrong choice or not, it still put my life in danger to talk about Maxwell and David Maurer in Summer. And why the fuck would I look like spending 2 years of my life with another person, with another researcher, investigating Summer? I have a book about Summer. I never spoke to Kendrick before. I met him 1 or 2 times.
Let me just pause that real quick. Yes, she just said I have a book on Summer, right? Which you'll probably hear in the. Well, actually, I don't know if this day I was recording, but she's like, no, I literally wrote a fucking book. Like, literally wrote a fucking book about Summer, and I'm like, what the fuck? I almost said, like, are you meaning like a hardback cover or like published, or are you just saying like you just like wrote like you got a fucking spiral notebook and just wrote? Like, that's just weird. For her not to be able to show me no proof, but like this is what she also, I mean, I don't know if this is on the recording, but she it might be. She said, look, if she's like, and we can do it on your show. She's like, and we can talk about it before or whatever. She was like, if you let me sit down and show you, it's basically a video that's already out there, which I haven't even watched. I think I might have watched like few seconds of it and was like, this is dumb. It's the same old bullshit they always say. But she's like, if you would let me expose Summer on your show, I'll tell you all the truth about Kendrick. And I'm like, all right. Because I'm like, it's going to be, I already know. It's just going to be her theories. I wanted to know about Kendrick. And I did find out a lot about him without her, me even having to bring her on my show to try to say that Summer is bad, right? I'll keep playing.
By the time that book was finished, I didn't even know he was talking about Summer. Shit, I'm pretty sure I'm the one that told him about Summer. He'll never admit that.
I'm trying to, because I thought y'all were good, but like a second ago, you're like, fuck him. And, you know, earlier I was like,
listen, you want the drama, you want to hear me talk about me and get
No.
You were on the phone. Listen to me closely. Listen to me closely, because this ain't no YouTube shit. This ain't no fucking court shit right now. This is real life shit.
I know.
You were on the fucking call, right? You were on the fucking call. You were on the phone with me. You can go back and watch the live if you want to play detective, right?
I was on the call. Hold on. What are you talking about now?
I mean, me and you was on the call just a minute ago when Kendra came in the room, right?
Oh, that's why you hung up? Is that why
you heard the phone call?
I heard the phone call?
You heard Kendrick on the phone.
No, I swear to God, on my kids, I didn't hear him. I was talking, and then I didn't hear, because, you know, every so often you would, like, kind of interrupt, and you weren't doing that, so I looked at the phone just to make sure you were still on there, and you wasn't, and I'm like, what the hell? So I was like, I guess I pissed her off or something. But literally, so he heard I was on the phone. What went off?
You see those
pauses? I'm not
pauses?
ready to talk about it yet.
This is crazy. Well, look, I'm not being no like snake or nothing like that. I'm being dead ass serious when I say like you say you say that you want to stand up for women. I'm the same way. Or even bullies. I don't like bullies. And regardless of what me and you have said on the internet and shit about each other or whatever, put all that shit to the side, because at the same time, you're still a woman, and I still see the way he be talking, online, and I'm like, and I be trying to point that shit out, like, if they're together, he can't fucking love her if he's disrespecting her like that online. Like, he could, like...
And see, that's the thing, is he did all that, he treated me that way, and I told him, that's the biggest issue. His biggest issue is he does not know how to communicate with people, right? That's what everybody says. I told him that. And then I said, look, even your enemies know that is your weakness, that you are your worst enemy. Your enemies even know that. And I said, look, boss talk. I said, you disrespect me so much, even these fucking YouTubers are seeing it and calling it out, trying to cause division in between us. And now that's what he wants to cite as division, not the actual actions that I call out before anybody else. Before anybody fucking notices on YouTube, what the fuck do you think is happening behind closed fucking doors? Do I sound like the bitch that just sits there and takes the shit?
No.
No. The reason it looks like that on fucking camera is because I'm a real ass bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't seem like it now.
On the cool though, I mean...
No, because I'm not a fucking snitch. I'm not no fucking performer. I'm not no fucking I'm a private fucking person. And you want to put me on a stage, put me on a pressure spot, and you want to talk down to me. Do you want to see me explode? You want to see me be submissive? You want to trap me? Okay. But I'm not going to stay in a trap. I'm not whoever's trap. Yours, his, the police's, Summer's, ain't nobody. You can say you care about women, but nobody out here.
I can prove you wrong.
None of these people do. No. I do not know you.
I can prove you wrong. I told you.
Why would you
all right, please.
Why would you? I'm telling you, I've seen terrible fucking things in the safe houses. Hear that coming from me? What reason would I have to lie?
I understand.
No reason to lie. I ain't ever talked about this shit, and everybody Kendrick wants to put me on the spot. Let me spit out one fucking detail that fits what they're trying to fight for. And that is what I saw in him, because it's like our shit aligns. I don't know what the fuck he really is trying to go the fuck after, but at the end of the day, Summer is bad. Summer is perpetuating the shit that she is supposed to be against, or she is still a willing victim in this. And so I can't talk to anybody who don't understand that. But
I'm down to understand that.
Are the people that don't pay attention to all this other fucking chatter, all this online shit, and I'm just don't understand how they have so much control in the justice system.
No, I understand that shit, that corrupt shit. Trust me. I'm from the streets. I've been in. I understand that. And with Summer, you gotta understand shit that I've been told about her. You gotta understand. I've never been showed any proof on certain shit. So that's why just like if I try to tell you something about Kendrick or whatever, I can't like force you to believe what I'm saying unless I like you told me. Where's the proof of the perjury? I'm telling you this because I was told this, and I'm sorry, I just can't tell you where this came from. But I'm telling you that getting away from him, I pretty much can probably guarantee that nothing is gonna come about with that. But the people that see that you're with Kendrick,
make that known then. Not on your. I don't.
Okay, I got you.
Please, listen to me. I don't give a fuck about you playing a video of me crying on the phone or even me talking shit about Kendrick because I don't. Everybody got me fucked up on who they think I am. These people, y'all on the internet, Kendrick, all these people. I have been holding myself back from who I am because
ghost soldiers, you mean?
I am not a calm person. I am not a submissive person. I am not a person that just lets these types of things go on and be treated like this. Like the video you made fun of me coming out of the courthouse, me talking about being the wrong bitch. That's because I am. I really, truly am. I can be everybody's worst fucking nightmare because if Summer really wants to go white girl to white girl, if that's how they want to play things on lawyer to lawyer, well, I've got money. I've got real credibility. I've got real backing. I've got real evidence. And everything they did, Kendrick or not, Kendrick removed from this situation. Look at what we went to court for. Listen, Darren, we went to court for contempt, right? Because Kendrick allegedly broke the IPO by making the Summer Dickerson video, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The case where
she's bringing Summer up to me because she's a branch off of Kendrick. That's all Kendrick talks about is Summer. Every video he's trying to expose her. So they're working together on that. She said that she was investigating Summer before, which in the video, all of it's gonna come out. I only recorded it. I didn't go back and this is my first time re-listening to it because I was literally, I was like, okay, I'm gonna, because she snaked me. Our first recording, which was that one, right? She recorded that, right? I didn't record it. Well, actually, no, I think I did record some of it, actually. But at the same time, she was like, she tried to act like she didn't record it, and then somehow, how was it? Oh, yeah. She was like, I'm going to send you the recording. And when I played it, I'm like, oh, I thought you didn't record it, So after that, I'm like, bet. And then she told me twice after that, right, that she didn't trust me. And I'm like, that's fine. I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we can play this game where we're acting like, she's wanting to do this, I'm wanting to do that, and she clearly fucking knows. Yes, fuck yeah, I want to expose that bitch ass nigga Kendrick. He's a woman beater and still has not, except for his baby mom. He got probation and a fucking bitch ass misdemeanor, right? And not even charged with a domestic. I don't know how that is. You know what I'm saying? But I told her she should be fucking, reporting what happened to her. She's saying it all. It fucked her up, right? Okay, I understand that shit. And I told her, you're a woman's advocate, right? You want people to tell on Summer, right? You want people that has been sexually assaulted. You want that man or woman, I guess, whoever did the assaulting, You want them to pay for it and get in trouble, right? Then what's difference? What's the difference between you doing that to Kendick? You're being a fucking hypocrite when you do not get that guy that abused you, but you want to go and, which is cool, that you want to go and help other women that are dealing with that type of abuse, but you can't do it for yourself. I told her that. I said that what kind of shit is that? I said that you're afraid now? You don't think those women that you're trying to help are afraid that they might? Because clearly, if a woman was raped, that clearly means she couldn't, that she was outpowered. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't beat him up. That's what rape is, pretty much, unless like it's like used with a drug or something, you know. But that's what I told her. I said, because I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I said, I understand you're hurting and shit. This motherfucker's online laughing and shit. Like shit's all good. This shit is fucking dumb. This bitch ass nigga has done so much shit since I've known him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said somebody, I don't mean to sound so fucking gory, someone needs to beat his bitch ass. Fuck dropping the soap. You know what I'm saying? I know this might sound some real nasty shit. But hey, I done heard some prison stories. You know what I'm saying? Some of them dudes like fucking dudes in the ass. He needs to run across one of them. I'm not that type, nigga. I'd rather beat the fucking brakes off of somebody. But yeah, he needs to be sent and him be abused. You know what I'm saying? Him be sexually abused. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. That hopefully he goes to prison so he can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Thinking he's fucking tough. Somebody knock his ass out. I done told y'all that story with a big nigga. I mean, it was white dudes, but he would ask him, let me suck your dick. And they would be like, no. So he'd knock him out and do it anyway. Knock niggas out and suck their dick. My dad said he'd be brushing his teeth, right? And look over because he would hear, you know, belt buckle. So he'd be like, what the fuck? I thought I was in here by myself. This one particular situation. And he looks over and it's the bathroom stalls. He says he sees a white dude just laid out like this and some dude's unbuckling his belt. And then he sees who the fuck comes out. My dad ended up having to beat his ass with a lock and a sock, right? So that warden was like, oh, you think you a hard motherfucker, huh? You want to think that you can do what you want to do, huh? So he sent him to the worst prison in America. Right? Yeah, I know about this prison shit. Trust me, my dad did a lot of motherfucking time. I heard all that lot of stories. You know what I'm saying? Those stories need to happen to Kendick. Real shit. Kendick ain't innocent. Kendick is a straight bitch.
I got up there and I said it was me, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Maxwell Mitchell was there talking to the judge before that hearing. We get there late, all this hubbub, all these people, all this craziness happening, right? Kendrick exaggerates it. I'll be the first to say that, but it was real. And I'll be the first to say that Kendrick reacted to it. Did he start it? No, but he reacted the way that I think any man would under that amount of other men coming at them. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to protect nobody but myself and fuck the truth and what the people need. I don't care if people hear me cry, you play this shit on the YouTube. I need to protect myself. So if you really, really care about that, then you'll hear me and you'll understand, like, yeah, maybe removing myself from this situation and never speaking on Summer and the shit that she's involved in, the shit that David Mauer's involved in, Maxwell, all of them, maybe that is the best thing for me. It surely would be. But is there a way for me to be safe and for all these bad people to stop what they're fucking doing? Because I don't think I could ever really be safe.
Now, let me add to that. Now, That's and look, because when you're saying as far as being safe, I don't know exactly what you know, but what I do know is, like I said, I really believe that you putting yourself away from Kendick. I mean, because I pretty much said it in the last night. You know, let him know, and I didn't let him know everything. There's so much he's about to face, and so much. And I'm not just bullshitting. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, there's so much, like, people, like, he's done pissed off so many people that they are really. And I'm not talking about like trying to physically harm them. No, they're doing this shit legally. Like, wanting to get him put in jail, and because you know you was around taking up for him and stuff, they're like, well, we'll just add her in there too. I guarantee if you're like, basically like you realize some shit, they're gonna just take that perjury shit. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it. I was just told.
Okay, well, let me just take you back. Let me just take you back 1 second to the most important detail. Because if you care about the truth at all, I don't know what it is you care about. Because Darren, whatever you say, it does at the end of the day. You are allied with Summer, and let me tell you again. Listen to this. We went to court that day for the contempt for the IPO against Summer. Right? Maxwell was there talking to the judge right before we get there. And that's not innocuous, because I'm telling you, Maxwell's connected to dead judges and is highly connected to this corrupt political process, okay? Maxwell's where it really started for me, and then it was Summer. Like, I could write a book on both of them. I'd fuck Kendrick, fuck all his stellar research. I could write a book on factual evidence, victim statements, recordings, pictures inside safe houses, recordings inside safe houses. Okay? So we get there on court. They fucked everything up. They fucked it all up. And you know what? I don't even care. You can take this, take it back to David Maurer, and he'll be able to counter it somehow. That's okay, because I don't give a fuck about Kendrick's cases right now. I care about me right now. But they said all of this IPO, the war, the contempt, for a July 27th video. You tell me what video was posted July 27th, Darren.
Shit. Honestly, I forgot. If I'm not mistaken, I did see something. I thought I remember him saying something about some type of video, but I thought he said something about July 28th. But
okay, July 27th, July 28th. I'm probably mixed up one day, but okay, whether it's July 27th, July 28th, we're there in court for the video posted in July, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what the July 28th video is?
No.
Well, we're there for the Summer video, right?
Yeah,
right?
But I just
showed the clip. She showed clips from that video with her in it. The summer is over. Bam, 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 bam. That video with that music all the way through it, where I'm singing on the piano.
I didn't watch it. Real shit.
Okay. Well, we're there. They're playing clips from the Summer video. They're saying making statements. He put the kid up in there. He talked about Summer. Case closed, right? The video posted on July 28th was the Maxwell video. The Summer video wasn't posted until a month later. They said they pushed these charges on July 28th in the wee hours of the night when the video was posted. Again, this video was about Maxwell, not Summer. I am the girl who has been speaking out about Maxwell for 2 years. That is what I'm known for.
Well, the Maxwell stuff, like, I mean, if whatever the fuck, like the shit that y'all been saying he's doing, he deserves to get what he gets. I don't talk to him. I don't know him. Honestly, don't. I mean, there's no reason for me to talk to him, you know. But like I said, like with Summer, it's really not like I mean, you say we're allies, but it's on real shit. It's not like me and her are best friends and shit. But it all started, like I said. I noticed. I just don't like. I don't care who it is. I don't like women being abused. I grew up seeing that shit, and when I got older, I had to handle that. You know what I'm saying? I had to handle a couple guys because I'm like, you done fucked up now. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, I'm talking about shooting, all that type shit because I really take up for women. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like seeing that shit. And even with you, even with like Julia actually has cussed me out and done more, like talked more shit to me than you have talked shit to me. But yet I still had to sit down with her and squash it right there because I'm like, look, I because Kendick was saying that I had something to do with her being raped. So I'm like, what the fuck? So of course, I'm trying to clear my name, and
I'll say this right fucking now, and I don't care. I'd rather, again, for my own safety and in mental health, and not end up on your fucking stupid YouTube and be a part of some fucking stupid beef. But yeah, I'll be the first to say he fucking lies to get his fucking way. Kendrick has a lot of truth. Kendrick speaks a lot of truth. It is for a lot of good things, but he lies to try to get safety because all other sources have been exhausted.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. He'll tell. He's the type that will tell a good amount of truth. That way, when he lies, people will still believe him because they know that he's told a certain amount of truth. Which anybody could do that. But yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed for sure. Like just because there's certain truths that I know, and then he'll say something. I'm like, this dude is straight up lying. Like I've really talked to Sam Aguilar. So, and Sam has told me all the shit that Kendrick has said. So, I don't see why Sam would lie to me. I feel like everything he's told me was 100% the truth. I'm talking about he has everything that Kendrick said that they did. That's what Sam told me. He told me how much he paid him, and I said, okay, well, what exactly did he do to get that much money in a month's, time, or a little over a month? And he literally said he did very, very little. He said he was in a situation which that was around the time or it was after his door got kicked in, and he lost his job at Ford and his barbershop, and he was in a financial situation. So he's like, I pretty much, gave him some extra, helped him out because he was in that situation, and I paid him for helping, which he said all he did was basically listen to his theories and go over what he thinks Sam just said. They went over evidence. He showed him a bunch of stuff. He asked Kendrick about, tell me everything you know about Brett, about some guns, you know. Literally all the stuff that Kendrick has said, it's just Kendrick will just say at the end, "Oh yeah, I know it all," and it's like he got fired because he released a video. He says he released a video because he felt like Sam wasn't doing enough, so he released it. But I feel like he did it because he was wanting some clout. I guess I'll never know the real truth on his the reason he did that, but he did, and that got him fired. And once he got fired, like here lately, I've been calling him King Bridge Burner because he burns bridges with everybody, and that's what it was. He got mad that he got fired, and I guess, that now he ain't going to be making the same amount of money he was making, but he didn't do nothing. He didn't interview nobody, investigate nobody, because he said he was a private investigator. He didn't investigate nothing. All he did was basically sit in the office with Sam and
hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hi. I'm well, thank you. Could I get that one on the top left corner? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. 502, 576, 8898. Can I go ahead and use any points that I have? Can I not use that? Okay, that's fine. Card. Sorry, guys, just one sec.
you're good.
No, thank you. You too. Okay, sorry, I have to go get a vape.
You're good.
Look, honestly, my brain is so, I really, right now, I just don't give a fuck about Kendrick and Brett Hankinson and him being, I give a fuck about Brett Hankinson, I guess, but I don't give a fuck about him being the private investigator on the Breonna Taylor case. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to even think about it. Kendrick knows a lot about it, and that's that. You know what I mean? I don't know about. I don't know why people care so much about this label or whatever. I don't give a people so stuck in all this shit. Like none of it fucking matters. Like
it's just the lying part with me, because he's using it to because he's getting money from people. People's sending them Cash App and shit, and I just feel like he's abusing that power.
He is not getting that much money. Like,
I mean,
y'all go back and forth to talk about him losing his house, but then worrying about his money. So which is it?
Well, no, I'm not saying he's losing his house because he don't have money. I'm saying he's losing his house because he's gonna get sued. But I mean, clearly he has enough money to pay his bills and shit. If he's I don't know. I mean, he's still living there, so I just assume. Which I see little shit. I'm peeping shit like how his house used to be full of shit. His walls, his and I'm noticing rooms are.
He's remodeling, right?
Huh?
So he's remodeling, right? Mm-hmm.
She's telling
What's going on?
Or is it that he gave all his furniture away because he's such a good Samaritan?
Yeah,
Or is it because he has two houses?
He said he has two houses. He showed it one day. He showed something that with all his stuff in it, and maybe he's moving out of that one, and that's why he cleaned it up so good. I don't know.
Where do you think Kendrick's going?
I don't know. Maybe
what's it
out of state.
what's it looking like with all his situations? Where is the most likely place Kendrick gonna be moving?
Well, before eventually he's gonna be going to jail, but maybe is that what you was like hitting at?
Yeah. I'm not really hitting at it. I'm just saying everything he's got going on. He's looking at a lot of. He's got time over the shelf. He's got warrants. He ain't in the process of moving. He's got a warrant over his head.
And more than you even know.
Two of them.
He's not moving anywhere. He's moving to court. There he goes.
Real shit. I understand today probably was fucked up for you, and
And by the way,
whether
this
you believe
day
it or not.
was the day that Kendrick hit her. So if that makes sense when I say I'm sure this day was fucked up for you. Which this was Sunday. This was Sunday. Yeah, because that was my last active shooter training. Sunday. Last week. Because shit, it's Sunday today. So last Sunday.
I really do apologize if I caused some problems earlier.
You didn't cause the problem.
Well, I mean, if we was never on the phone, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he probably, I don't know if he heard me or was like, who you on the phone with? And he found out and got pissed off because
I told him I was on the phone with you because I have nothing to hide. And I'm going to play my cards right. I'm not going to play into anything because I'm going to see let's see what Kendrick says about me today. You let me know. You keep an eye on Kendrick, on his lives, and what happened while we were on the phone call. See if you can hear me yelling. You see what he says about me. Have your little people, your little researchers, whatever. Let me know what he says about me, and then I'll let you know what I got to say.
okay.
Because I am done being quiet about this shit if my life is going to be affected anymore. I'm done. I'm not going to let this shit take over my life. I've got everything, and I really am that bitch. I am Kendrick's worst fucking nightmare. I am Summer's worst fucking nightmare. I am Maxwell's worst fucking nightmare. Like, I actually am good.
I've been ready to hear your side. Like whenever you left the last time and you posted on your page, it's how'd you say it? It's basically something like it's about time for you to tell your story. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I want to hear it. You know, real shit. I want to hear what you gotta say. Everybody got something to say. You know, and like you said, we've all seen the way he's treated you. Like I remember the most disrespectful. Well, he's probably did more disrespectful shit than this, but he was about to go to court. You fixed some cereal, and he bitched about how it was like the wrong kind of cereal, and I'm like, damn, like at least she fucking fix you something or whatever. But from then, I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck, like. And then, like, you know, when I was in court, like I said, I didn't watch all of it. I never watch all those videos. I just kind of skim through, and some people will give me timestamps and they'll be like, you got to listen to this part. But yeah, I heard the part where you was like, well, we really don't want to label if we're boyfriend or girlfriend or not, you know, and on top of that, he'll be online like hollering at other girls like while he's out in public. So I was like, maybe they're not dating. I don't know. Huh?
We're not. We're not. We never. What the fuck we were. When we broke up, Kendrick tried to put on his Facebook that he was in a relationship. Told my parents he wanted to marry me, buy our fucking house. I don't know what the fuck Kendrick is going to say. Kendrick's going to say, I don't know. I'm going to wait and let him finish like I said I was going to do. I'm going to let him finish telling his side because every fucking minute that I spend next to him telling any story, I lose credibility or I'm silenced. And again, I'm credible, and I'm not going to be quiet if it affects my life.
I'm glad you are fucking seeing this shit. Thank you.
And it ain't about seeing that shit. Listen, you think that I'm putting two and two together? Well, let me tell you this. Let me go back to something. June 28th. 27th, whatever the fucking date that the Maxwell video posted was. I am the girl who cares about predators. right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch that went undercover. I'm that bitch that got an inside girl to stay on Maxwell. Multiple girls. Recordings, phone calls. I had girls inside Summer's safe house. Okay? That's me. That's not Kendrick. Me. You think girls talk to Kendrick? Fuck no. It was me. Right? I'm the one that's got all that shit. So, if it's about protecting people, like, then it ain't about having no realization about Kendrick. It's whose platform did I use to get this message out there about a serial rapist, and look who's now going to jail for it.
I hope. Well, I got a question. I got a question.
I want that to really sink in. I have been going after Summer and Maxwell for 2 years, investigating them for their involvement in corruption, working with LMPD, with drugs, with girls, safe houses. And look whose platform I used and got this information out on that everybody's all up in arms about. And look who's going to go to jail for it. Just think about that for a second. Kendrick should too.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, and all I can think of is you're talking about Kendrick going to jail.
Well, that's what I said, yeah. And again, what's my movement? What do I care about? Who was I? Who was I prior to Kendrick? You don't know, but who did I just describe myself as?
Shit. Like, it's someone that's going after predators and shit like that. So that's making me think that you're saying that that's what Kendrick is.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying what I said, and I'm leaving when I left. And I'll tell the rest of my story when I'm ready, because I have not been able to tell my story. Because that's the thing, when you really been through shit, when you really, really, as a woman, you've been through some shit. And I'm not even talking about getting raped. I have not been, this ain't about rape. This is about, at least for me, this is about terror. This is about murder. This is about stalking, blackmailing, about exposing what men exploit women for and then hold against them. Okay? So, at the end of the day, I've been writing about Summer and Maxwell for a year. I've been trying to get this shit out there 2 years. And now Kendrick's getting it out there. Kendrick's being accused of all the things Kendrick's being accused of, and he's a part of all the things he's a part of. And he's the one putting it out there, right? Well, I don't know. I'm not saying that was a strategic move or not, but we'll see in the end how it all plays out. I'll let everybody else be the judge, but just know I'm not a dumb bitch, and there's not nothing I just figured out about Kendrick today. I know who Kendrick fucking is. I know him as much as anybody can fucking know somebody like Kendrick. That's why me and Kendrick could never get along. Why 2 years I didn't give him my research. Why you just see me pop up now? Y'all ain't see me pop up because I'm fucking him. I played my move, and along the way, I did believe in Kendrick, and there's a lot of me that still does when it comes to this corrupt justice system, because he is a victim to that. But at the end of the day, anybody, I can't, that's why Summer will never have the integrity that I do. because somebody tells me something, somebody tells me they've been abused, multiple women, or I have an experience with a man, well, then it's over. You know, I'm going to give somebody a few chances, whatever, but if there's proof that someone this shit, but I am a woman who just cares about women, and you, and I'm sure you tried because all you could come up with is nonsense. I'm a good person.
All right, that was the end of that one.
A huge chance I'll get killed off the fucking back of it. Summer want to make it seem like they want to downplay the shit that's been happening to me. I don't talk about it. Kendrick just one-off drops the shits on the live. People really do try to run me off the road. People really did plant drugs at my house. People really did pour paint on my house. People really did try to kill my dog. But this shit was happening to me before Kendrick, too. And has been gone off the handle since being with him. But it wasn't Kendrick who ever first put me in danger. And I don't know how I will ever have a conversation with you any further if you're unwilling to believe that Summer could ever be a part of any sort of corruption.
It's I'm down to hear the facts. Like that's like you just gotta understand that anything that I've been told, it's just I've been told, never showed. So if I was showed, I would check Summer. When I told Summer from the get go, I said, I'm a real street nigga. I said, I'm from the streets. I'm not really in the streets like that because I got kids now. So I'm not trying to get prison time and shit. I got kids that I'm trying to raise. So I told her, I said, but one thing that I don't do, I don't snitch. I don't fuck with that police shit. And I said, Kendrick is saying that you work with the police and shit like that. And I said, I can't fuck. And matter of fact, when we did our live, I even said, I can't fuck with that. And she's like, it's not even like that. And then she kind of was like, I help sex trafficking victims. So if I hear about, say if a chick or it's a young chick's mom hits Summer up and is like, my daughter.
Pause for a second. Let me pause you because I know what you're saying. Not to cut you off. How about this? I will consider, because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyways, and I'm in a very. I told Kendrick last week that I was in fucking demon mode. I said, don't fuck with me.
She's about to say
in this because I'm about to go into off with their fucking head modes. People want to say that I committed perjury, that I committed defamation. I went to school for this. Literally. I went to school for communication. Look up what actual communication degree is. I know the legalities of libel, slander. When I made that video, I made it so careful that there would be no false accusations or anything.
She thinks it's from the video. It's not.
Right?
I honestly don't know what they are talking about when they say.
Okay. Well, look. You give me a chance to expose you to who Summer really is. Yeah? I'll come on your show. I'll talk about it. You do that. You see the truth about Summer. I'll tell you the truth about Kendrick.
All right.
Because I'm not standing with any last one of these motherfuckers that's going to perpetuate this shit. None of them. I stand alone. And so you need to hear where I'm coming from before I ever let Kendrick destroy any of my credibility on this story ever again. Because this story is going. It's happening. This investigation on Summer, the FBI, it's happening. That's happening. Like, Summer is involved with a massive human trafficking ring. And I didn't know shit about her or Kendrick. I got a comment on my Facebook post from her. She involved herself. And then I got a phone call saying Summer isn't safe. And that's where it all fucking started for me. And I will tell that story, but I'm not going to be this girl that's painted, that will be painted and lose all my credibility by trying to tear down black men, because that's not what I'm trying to do. At the end of the day, my mission has been what it's always been, is keep women safe. I was so angry that black women could not be involved with the protest that Maxwell's out here saying, say her name, and that Summer's being paid to fucking be the person that cares about victims, and she doesn't care, she stands by him. That's the most important story. The story that I'm not proud of is that I let myself fall victim to this shit. Like, and I'm not going to let Kendrick destroy my credibility on my story on this. Like, I have real credibility, and mine has not been destroyed. I actually worked with the media. I actually got meetings with the DOJ where things actually happened, and I didn't just go on rants about Breonna Taylor, you know? Like, that's the real reason Kendrick wanted me around, because I actually followed through on this shit. And I promise, if I showed you the truth and you're really about what you're about and you're not just in deep in this conspiracy, like, I don't know why it is you care, but I can show you that Summer has always been fucking with the cops and that her entire story is a lie.
Okay. And to answer what you said, I don't know why you're involved. Like I said, as far as with Summer, like I told you, I'm dead ass serious when I say I don't like seeing women get abused and shit. That's why I'm not on here trying to like argue with you or anything like that. I sent you the text, you know, to let you know. And honestly, at first, I'm gonna keep it real, I was just gonna leave it at that. But then you called, and I was like, I was in the active shooter training when you called. That's why I couldn't. I didn't even. I had my shit on silent. So when it was over with, I was talking to everybody at the end, and I looked at my phone, and I seen that you called. So I was like, she probably won't answer if I call back, since I didn't answer. But I tried. But the shit with Summer, like I said, it all started only because I wanted to hear what she had to say about him stalking her, because I was simply trying to make him look bad on every angle that I could.
Listen, look at me and look at Summer. Let's be real. Let's be real for a second, okay? Again, this ain't no YouTube shit. This ain't real shit. Person to person, one-on-one, I am a better person than Summer. I don't say that with any cockiness or any sort of malice. You know what I mean? I don't like to compare myself to other women, but I've been compared. I have uncompromised values. I've had a great resume. My only thing in life is I fall in love with problematic people. That's my biggest issue in life. And
you're in love with Kendi.
Summer is,
You're in love with Kendi.
I mean, me and Kendrick love each other. I mean, that it's not irrelevant, but that's more of my own mental health and needing to assess why. But yeah, me and Kendrick, we love, you know, we were in love.
I have a serious question. I mean, like, just because, all right, so there's been a lot of people that's been hitting me up saying certain shit, and you know, I got, which I call them my double O's, you know, which is basically people that
I think this is the part
reach out to me, tell me shit or whatever.
Wish I could see her face.
Like I have to ask, is Kendrick or you Ghost Soldiers?
I don't even know what that means. Are you talking about the YouTuber?
Yeah. The YouTube page.
Sorry, I gotta count how many seconds that pause was.
Reach out to me, tell me shit or whatever.
That was
I just have to ask. Is Kendrick or you Ghost Soldiers?
I don't even know what that means. Are you talking about the YouTuber?
Yeah, the YouTube page.
I couldn't even begin to answer that because all I know is Ghost Soldier is a YouTuber that seems to be Team Kendrick.
She knows he's Team Kendrick, but she doesn't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, oh fuck, I'm caught. Y'all, I've been like realizing that. Which, like I said, I've been told this. Like, I think this is this. Her work is similar. Yeah, just listen.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. Do you want to elaborate? Because is that what I know? I mean, it's some fed shit.
Yeah, like, so it's just, you know, some of the stuff that he does and that Ghost Soldiers does. It just, it's almost like it's they do the same. There's even some people that have said it's you. I'm gonna keep it real. You know,
People say it's me.
some people have said that that's the type of work that she does. She can do that, and because I already know you're smarter than him on the computer.
Thing is, it does look like my work, and that's what was so shocking when I first saw it. Because for me, it was more. That's how I got in with Kendrick. It's because I was like, holy shit. This is, I again, look, bro, I literally was on such a deep level of research in that. I did not know what was going on with the outside world. You feel me? Like, I did not know. I don't even, I'm not from Louisville originally. And all my friends here are not involved with this shit. None of my friends are protesters. The friends I had that were protesters got the fuck away from me in 2020 because I was trying to rope all my girlfriends into going to these parties, going to these safe houses with me, and they're like, Allison, you can't take a day off. And I'm like, yeah, I know this.
Let me just say this real quick. Allison, since you're Ghost Soldiers or even just partner with them, this motherfucker Ghost Soldiers watches every second of my videos. What's up, bitch? Play this, bitch. Yes, I'm calling you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Keep spending your whole day thinking about me, talking about me, researching me, bitch. I told you, come find me, bitch. And you know damn well you ain't bout that fucking life. Stop acting like you are. Because you ain't. You ain't. Making all these videos about me and shit, right? Right? This deep research that you're doing, right? And let you know something. And I told you. I think it's on this video that Ghost Soldiers got me fucked up. Because I'm not that nigga. I'm not. So I tell people, y'all can, anybody that has a fucking issue with me online can come to fucking Memphis at any time. Tell me where you're at or tell me where you want to meet at. We can put on boxing gloves or we can really fight. That's what I've always said. Which I'm not going to fight no female. You know what I'm saying? You might as literally, instead of using those, automated voices, you might as well now use your real voice now that people know. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. And even if you're just like working along with somebody else, you might as well just come out, bitches. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some straight hoes. Seriously. Allison, you aren't like that. You think that you are. You're not. You can talk all the shit that you want. Everybody can talk shit. Right? Everybody can talk shit. I'm that motherfucker that can talk, they'll talk shit and really do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And all scary ass, don't think I'm threatening you. I'm just saying, that's me. That's me. Everyone that knows me knows I ain't the one to fucking be played with. In real life, on this YouTube shit, I'll be trying to tell motherfuckers that's okay. You know what I'm saying? If we seen each other out with anybody that has something to say, even if it's a female, I'll still check your ass. I'll still. So what was that shit you was talking on Facebook or YouTube? What was that shit? And I might just have a woman with me that's ready to check you too and see what you got, what you about. Not necessarily you, Allison. I'm just saying in general, right? Anybody that got a problem with me threatening my family and kids, like Ghost Soldiers kind of has before, right? Or the Ghost Soldiers page. Because y'all, one day I said, nah, Ghost Soldiers threatened my motherfucking family. You know what she said? Oh, I don't ever remember him threatening or them threatening your family. She also said that she knows who Ghost Soldiers is, right? And that they did a video chat with this person. I said, okay, well, what's his motherfucking name? Oh, I don't know his name, but I know what he looks like. Like, I still got the recording. I said, send me a fucking screenshot of his name. That's all I need. I'll find the rest out my damn self. Oh, all these excuses that she's scared of him. Bitch, you should be scared of me. Fuck him. This nigga scared of me. If it ain't you, this nigga scared of me. Dead ass fucking scared of me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody should be scared of me. I'm fucking dead ass serious. On a real serious note, anybody should be scared of me. They can sit there online and say, oh, no, he's a bitch. Okay, say it in my fucking face. Take a trip. I promise you I'll terrify the fuck out you. Anybody. Terrify the fuck out you. Let's leave it offline, though, if you're going to bring it. I'll terrify the fuck out of a bitch. Make the bitch stop talking about me and everything. Won't ever, anybody that has talked about me on here in person, I promise you, I'll tell them. I'll make them stop talking about me. I'll make them. Verbally make them. Make them decide. You got me fucked up. And bitch, don't take nothing as a threat. I'm keeping it real with you that I'm not a nigga to fucking play with. So keep doing what you're doing. That's fine. But be a real one. Because you say you that bitch, right? You that bitch, right? Use your real voice. Stop faking behind this fucking fake ass automated voice. Everybody already knows it's you. You know. You're probably watching right now because you can't sleep, even though you texted me and said, I can't do this tonight. I'm just going to bed. Yeah. Go to bed. But now that you know that Boss Talk is mad, yeah, you can't sleep. I know you can't. I bet you're watching. I bet you're watching. You can't sleep, can you? I know you can't sleep. You know how many real motherfuckers I've gave nightmares? They still got motherfucking nightmares, I bet. There's really no telling how many people that when they see me in their motherfucking dream, not even gonna like really elaborate on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It is what it is. I try to tell you though. Like I'm not Kendick. You know what I'm saying? I knew Kendick wasn't like that and wasn't like me because if I thought my woman was raped, I would, as soon as I thought she was raped, I'm telling you, bro, you don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know me. I wish motherfuckers on here could really like get to see me in person. Like off here, the shit that I would actually say when I know I'm not recorded and shit, when I know it's just me and you, nigga, would blow your fucking mind. It would blow your motherfucking mind. And I'm talking to anybody that got an issue with me right now. I would blow your I would, even the people who's cool with me, I will blow y'all's mind. The people that don't know me, don't know me. There's a few people on here that know me, you know. And if they could tell you, you know what they would say? He really ain't the one to fuck with. He will really get you. That's what they would say. And honestly, you know, like I said, I done changed a lot since I had kids. I calmed down a lot. Motherfuckers is like, damn. Any other time, like, you would have been done pulled up. I know. I just know what it's like to grow up without a dad because he's in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't want my kids to grow. I don't even want to go a day without seeing my kids. So, you know, yeah, that calmed me down. Shit, it even calmed me down right now just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers just don't know. You just don't fucking know. I'm not no bitch ass nigga, man. Y'all can do everything, and bullies get away with what they want online. All right. I'm really the one that beats bullies up. I'm really the one that me and my wife be walking through Walmart. If I ever see some bullying shit, like a dude like grab a woman wrong, that nigga is going on a stretcher to the hospital because I'm gonna beat the brakes off that nigga. And he better hope that there's just nothing hard around because I'm gonna fuck him up. That's what I be saying. So I try to help you, little Allie. I told you, I really am that guy that can put all the bullshit aside when a woman is going through pain, physically, mentally, all that shit, because she was beat up, raped, all that shit. I can put all that shit aside. But man, fuck what me and you used to argue about, right? Just like Julia. Me and her have had arguments. Like I said, me and her have argued online more than me and Allison had. But yeah, guess what I did? Even though, yeah, it was, some of it was just to piss Kendick off, but I still, it was real whenever I was like, okay, yeah, we can squash this, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even though she was like, yeah, we can squash this and let, you know, we can, Team Kendick and Boss Talk can come together and we can raise money for Kendick. And she was like, well, are you down to do that? And, you know, I was playing. I was on some Pac shit, y'all know. So I was like, yeah. Y'all know damn well I didn't do no damn fundraiser for that bitch ass nigga. That nigga was in jail for doing what he did to Julia. So I don't even know why Julia was even sitting there like, oh yeah, let's get this guy out. You know, fuck all that shit. His bitch ass. Oh, he's live? Let's see what the fuck that bitch ass nigga saying. And he need to know. He needs to understand that he don't need to fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me, boy. It looks like he's at the club or the strip club or some shit. Yeah, he ain't talking about shit. He about to go in there and trick on a bitch. Trick ass nigga. That's the only way the nigga gets women. Trying to show money. I don't know no real woman that like catcalling ass niggas, and that's the type of nigga he is. Just like that day that he knocked out that dude. Damn, you beautiful. Like, I don't know. We still got about. We got 35 minutes left.
It has become my life.
On this video.
You know, like, it really became my fucking life. And I don't know how people know some of the things they know. And it's just funny because I know who some of their sources are because it's clear. When my source stopped talking to me, she's represented by David Maurer, and the only safe house I ever went to with this girl, that's what the summer says, that's the safe house I've been to, the protest safe house. No, she's trying to spin the narrative. She's trying to spin the narrative and using Kendrick's lack of credibility to do so. I don't know. On the real, I don't know who Ghost Soldiers is. I wish I did. But Kendrick told me he ain't even know. But he thinks he don't trust him all the way.
You know,
if that says anything, and
I feel like, I mean, he may not trust him just because he don't know him, because on the I forgot what all was on the recordings that I got, but I do know we had a conversation, and like I said, she says that I don't know who they are. Kendrick says that he might know. But then on conversations later, it may even be on a recording. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't. This is the first time I'm listening to the recording that I did. I was sitting in the chair that I'm in right now while I was talking to her, and I was recording on my laptop, and I was talking to her on the phone, right? And so, but one day we was conversating, and yeah, she said that they've had a fucking live video chat with Ghost Soldiers, and she knows who he is. So when I asked his name, she said, "Oh, she didn't know." She was saying that she did. She was basically scared because she didn't want to get involved in all this. And I'm like, see, niggas is like, it's because they don't know me, and I haven't really shown the real me. But if niggas really know me, they would be afraid not to fuck with me. They're thinking they're afraid of Ghost Soldiers just because the bitch who or Allison faking or whatever, those videos that he puts out, that scares you. Or the videos, I'm sure she was just all faking the bullshit. But still, anybody that thinks that, oh, I don't want Ghost Soldiers doing that to me, well, then don't ever fuck with me in real life. If it really ain't him, yeah, they would do. I mean, if the second Kendrick said anything bad about them, they would do the same thing. Start making videos about.
It's not Kendrick, and it's not me. I know it's not Kendrick. I mean, obviously, look at the videos.
I mean, yeah, like I said, and when some people said it was you, I was like, maybe. Because I've came to the realization that you're smarter than him on the computer. You know?
No, you can go find my anonymous accounts, all my shit that I posted. You can check out Louisville Underground Files on Facebook. I was writing about this shit 2 years ago, and then I had to delete a bunch of stuff. Chanel Helm and Black Lives Matter put out a hit out on me.
Wow.
I almost got killed. I met with these militias, and I almost got killed. And the woman who flipped on me, probably, that I was just talking about, she got stabbed and her dog got killed that night. Because I was taken to a meeting where I was supposed to be, they told me that the militia told me that they were investigating Summer. They told me that, right? That's who put me on to Summer. The militia. Swear to God.
Y'all, look at the hat that Kendrick is wearing. That's a ghost, right? That's a ghost, right?
Is it like are you talking about a local militia or something that's out of state?
Yes.
Okay.
Local. UPG.
No, I don't think I've heard of them. Because when all the protests and shit was going on, I was linked with the Black Panthers and shit, and yeah.
The UPG was one of the main ones down there. UPG, United Pharaohs Guard, but they also then got radicalized into the Boogaloo Boys.
Oh yeah,
John
I've heard of the United Farrell's car. I just when you said UPG, I just never heard anyone say it like that. But yeah, I've heard of that.
They were initially investigating Summer safe houses and all these claims down at the square. Like, I'm not trying to get into all this right now because it's just a fuck ton. But Summer was being investigated by people long before all this shit. Even someone reached out to me and told me Summer's not safe from these protesters, from these militia groups. And I got taken to a meeting with the militias where I was supposed to be giving information about Summer and Maxwell and the danger that they were causing the protest, right? About how they were informants, right? I had direct proof that they had infiltrated the protest, okay? It was a setup. It was a setup. It was all a setup.
So this shit, like when you were saying that you wanna, you said you like basically a deal where if I let you come on my show and expose the truth about her, you'll tell me about the truth about him. When are you wanting to do the show?
I don't know. I still need to think about the best thing for me because, detaching myself from Kendrick is the best thing I can do. But telling the truth about him also throws a wrench in my life.
Or, I mean, I guess it depends on what truth it is.
I could just walk away from all of this right fucking now. Like, I could just walk away. I could just sell my fucking house and just leave. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. There's nothing I can do left in this city to help people. There is nothing I can do to keep myself safe. And honestly, it feels as though speaking out is only going to put me in more danger and cause more drama. And it's like, why would I want to invite that in my life? It's not like I'm going to get justice for what anyone's done to me. What do I want to do? Be tied up in court with Kendrick for the next 2 fucking years while he live streams about my vagina or whatever weird shit he wants to talk about? Because if I try to set the moment about Kendrick, he's going to try to destroy my credibility. He's going to destroy my image. He's going to start talking about me.
Or you could do like what a lot of people have done with me. Like, they don't want to say it. They tell me because they're like, I know you don't care about saying it. And then boom. Because, I mean...
Yeah, but it's a little different because it's me.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. It depends on what kind of truths it is. Because if it's something that only you would know...
you understand what's happening. If you got what's happening... history repeats itself. Okay?
Wow. I mean, yeah, I kind of assume that, and you got to understand too. You already know. Like I've mentioned it. Yes, I went and hung out with Julia purposely. Well, first, I didn't plan that. It was gonna be doing a show with Tiffany, and then Julia. I was so shocked when Julia said she asked, "Can I come?" And Tiffany said, "Is it cool if she comes?" And I said, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Oh, this could be perfect." Because, you gotta understand, he's threatened to kill, like, have my kids killed, all this shit. I ain't never threatened his life, like, for real. And he threatened to kill my kids, or have my kids killed, and, all this shit. So I'm like, of course I want to do something that's gonna hurt his feelings or piss him off, and like I be saying, he don't know. Me and Julia left Tiffany's house at the same time. He don't know if I followed her back to his house and got in his bed. He don't know none of that. And I'll be saying that just to make him think a little bit, So when he hears that you're on the phone with me after he never expected me and Julia to hang out, and then they never got back together after that. So that, you know, that could be what he's, you know, is going through his head. It's like, because
yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's what always goes through his fucking head. See, the thing is he's the one that causes the problems, and then he goes back and wants to blame the people that empathize and validate the people that have had problems with him. Like, you didn't cause the problem between him and Julia.
right.
I messaged Julia, and she didn't even know who I am.
Earlier when you asked, because honestly, I'm glad the conversation is going the way it is, you know, and not arguing or anything like that. She changed her number. I don't have her number anymore.
Hey, Allison, I have her number. I just didn't want to give it to you. I didn't want to give you what you wanted. I was gonna make you work. Cause she on the phone earlier, the way it was just the way she's asking, do you have her number or not? If not, it's fine. I can get it somewhere else. And I'm thinking, well then, bitch, get it somewhere else. Who the fuck you think you gonna come? You don't go asking nobody for something and then be like, if you ain't gonna give it to me, I'll then get it from somewhere else. You wouldn't ask me if you can get it from somewhere else. You don't got it, do you? Nope. I do though.
Message me back, yes, and I said, I need to speak with you. I'm sorry I didn't reach out sooner. She said, do I know you? I said, I'm really sorry if you haven't heard of me already. Kendrick and I were together. I need to talk to you. I'm regretting not coming to talk to you before, but I've been scared. So she said, I'm confused. Recently y'all were together. What do you need to talk to me about? And I said a couple things.
Look, I know what you need to talk to her about. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe you're wanting to know the truth.
I want to know. I want to know the truth, and I need to hear it from her. I've heard so many versions, and
I hope she tells you. You know what I'm saying? Because even though she didn't.
What do you know that happened to her?
Okay, so. She told me straight up she was not raped, and hold on, huh?
You're cutting out.
Can you hear me?
All I heard was you say that she said she wasn't raped.
Okay, so she because I was like, I told her, I said, we like you gotta, because you know he was saying I had something to do with this, so I was like, you gotta go, if we're gonna do this live, I was like, you gotta let the people know that I didn't have shit to do with that. And I said, because that is fucked up. I said, I don't play that shit. And she was like, I don't want to talk about any of it. She was like, I was not raped. Like her and her baby dad, it was consensual. I mean, apparently from what he said, was that what she told him was that the boyfriend or the baby daddy was blackmailing her, but I don't think it was that. I think, you know, because apparently Kendrick and her was not having sex for like a month or something. I've heard a month, and then before another time he said a few months. So I don't know. Maybe she just I don't know. I don't know. She just maybe she just wanted to hook up with him. I don't know, but I know that night he found something out, and then this is the part that I wish I knew. I don't know if, like, for example, whenever you said you should have told him who you was on the phone with. I don't know if he said, or let me see your phone, and he's seen some shit. But that's why originally she didn't want to tell the truth, and she lied and said it was the roommate, the elderly guy, which I don't know if you know it was his dad's friend, and yeah, like
the elderly guy did what?
raped her.
Mm.
And
see, that's a version I haven't heard. That'll be the dozenth version of this story.
Yeah, but like, cause I guess she assumed it'll be worse if I say that it's her baby daddy, because they hated each other. Like Kendrick and her baby dad, they hate each other. So I think she just assumed it'll be worse. It's gonna be worse if I tell him. Well, see, that's another thing that is confusing, because I was assuming maybe he's seen something on her phone or whatever. Or no. I remember he said that he was she was trying to fuck, and he said he's seen her private and it looked fucked up. That this is what he was saying. He's like, what the fuck happened to you?
Yeah, see, there's three different versions of that. Most recently it looked fucked up in that it was as big. It looked like she had been fucked with a baseball bat that she was gaping open. The first version of the story that I was told was that there was claw marks and that she had clearly been raped. And the second version of the story I was told had nothing to do with any sort of defensive marks. Said, I don't even want to, let's just say, I don't think fucking Julia was raped. And I don't think that has anything to do with Kendrick. I think that Julia did what she had to do to protect herself in whatever case, and there is no way that Julia had any control over any situation, because let me tell you, you know what I am. Everybody knows, right, that I'm a dominatrix, that I'm whatever. Well, again, I'm not the bitch to sit there and let someone disrespect me and control me and abuse me. Julia was very submissive. Julia, I'm not saying she's a bitch or nothing like that. I'm just saying that if I lost control of a situation and could be put on a spiral train of rape, I easily saw how I was getting there. How I was going to be put into some crazy because of his narratives and the way that he spins things.
Yeah, and on top of that, like even Rico last night on the show, like if you haven't watched it, you should just skip to when Kendrick came on.
You know I was watching.
Oh, you okay? So
you told me Allison's in the house and made your little titles about me.
Oh yeah.
I was watching, and you banned my comments.
No, I didn't. I swear that I didn't. It's my damn my moderators.
I got the screenshots. And your moderators, look, again, how can you convince me that you're not tied in with Summer when your mods are all... You got Tara Bassett as your moderator.
I got Tara Bassett as a moderator?
Yes, what you mean?
If I do,
Truth
like...
not one of your moderators?
That's not Tara Bassett. Oh, God, that's not Tara Bassett. Right. I've never talked to Tara... Truth be told, all I know her as is Truth, and that she's from New Jersey, and...
I promise you that is Tara Bassett, and I can prove it.
If you can, I'm dead ass, if you can prove that that's Tara Bassett, I will fucking call Truth out on my show for fucking lying to me and tell her she can... Like, I'll literally... take her off of, I'll take the wrench from her, block her, because me and Truth have talked, on the phone, off the phone. Now, Tara Bassett, honestly, I've literally never have watched any of her live streams, so I don't know what she sounds like. But now that you say that, I'm going to go to her live streams and see if they sound the same, because...
I know that
I was literally like,
I've been on his straight up. It sounds like
not fucking with her no more just because of being lied to. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm telling you, look, the way I don't know how much Julia knows, but again, remember this. Just hear this part. The most important part of mine and Kendrick's story is that it's not mine and his story. I didn't even like Kendrick. I didn't even like him for the same reason somebody else does, because he don't know how to be respectful and have a conversation. It's the Kendrick show. I've been trying to give him information about Summer and Maxwell for 2 fucking years. 2 fucking years I've been trying to do that shit. Okay? Like, these people are all snakes. And maybe you'll believe it more so coming from someone who's got the facts to back it up and knows how to speak to people. Like, yeah, I get upset, but I'm upset because I'm knee deep in a fucking conspiracy and have cops and people like Summer Dickerson and Maxwell Mitchell coming after me, like, who've been coming after me. And it's just crazy to see the narrative spun. Like, they really are not good people. And I don't care if Kendrick has to go down with them, because he is who he is. And whether he's just like with Maxwell, before I knew anything, before I knew how deep it went with Maxwell, my stance is the same. I don't care what the fuck any black man has done for the civil rights movement here, or what they continue to do, if they are perpetuating harm and causing violence. Like, I don't care. I'm going to call them all out, but Kendrick's just going to be a little bit harder for me because it's personal, and I never really need to defend myself, because I don't normally get into situations where I'm not in control, if that makes sense. I'm always the one speaking up for victims. I never speak up for myself because I don't want to be a victim. I don't want to talk about this shit. Take that for what it is. You know, Summer wants to talk about all these things that are harming her and scaring her. This is what real fear is. This is what real abuse is. This is what real, like, trauma is, what I'm telling you right now. From Kendrick, from Maxwell, from Summer, like, they have taken over my life and consumed it, and all of them are trying to control me with fear.
I will say this about Summer. She's terrified. Like, it may not seem like it online, but just as times that me and her have talked, she is fucking scared of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? And, like,
it's fake. Can you not see that? Look, if you
really
call
is.
yourself a black man,
Yep.
like you call yourself, as a black man, can you not see how she switches that up? Look, because look, Kendrick wants to talk about it. He's going to say the same thing about me. He'll say the same thing about me. Watch that. Because this is going to test my credibility just with us. Because, again, I don't care. I'm not on a stage. I'm not here to do anything other than protect myself, right? Okay? So talking about credibility, all that shit. Oh my God, I just don't know who to fucking even try. Summer is not scared of him. It's this white girl bullshit, like her playing this victim card. She goes back and forth between I'm shaking to I'm laughing. Like, if she was scared, this isn't how scared people act. You don't just turn it. I've seen Summer turn it on, dude. You cannot turn this shit on. Do you hear how much I'm struggling to talk about this shit? Like, Summer is on the defense right now. She is playing games. I watched her summon tears. Again, someone who's really scared of Kendrick. Someone who's really scared.
No, like, all right, this is.
They're gonna act like how me and Julia are acting.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen that in Summer, but it took me saying, like, literally saying, if he, like, trying to, like, tell her nothing, he's not gonna do a damn thing to you. I'm like, just keep carrying your gun around. don't go anywhere by yourself. I try to tell her shit like that. And
Come on, we both know. We both fucking know. Kendra's a fucking physical threat to her. He is a threat for exposing her. He's so scared, dude. That's what I'm telling you. If I expose Kendrick for everything he is, so be it. But at the end of the day, Summer is who she is. He thinks she's scared of Kendrick is exposing that because Kendrick has never met her. She does not know why she should be scared of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? She has not been behind closed doors. She does not know what is scary.
I think
Summer is going off of what she thinks that she can play off of, and it's racist as fuck. You know, and again, that's why I'm like, how am I ever even going to speak on this shit while trying to not cause any more division in the Black community and within my own self, within, it's just, I don't even know. I want to, honestly, at this point, on the note that Kendrick should be in jail because he's got warrants, and that's how the legal system works. They all three should be in jail. Maxwell, Summer, and Kendrick. They can all go to fucking jail. I don't care. They have turned me from an abolitionist into a fucking snitch. I don't call the police. I don't fuck with the police. Kendrick got me out here going to the FBI. Summer got me out here in court. Now, what the fuck am I going to do?
Damn, that's crazy.
Of course, I'm going to fight back. I'm going to fight back. She wants to bring this to court. What?
That's crazy you say that, because now hearing that from you, it definitely makes me think a little differently of you, because, like, in a good way. Like, I thought, because Kendrick this whole time, he tried to act like, you know, he's not the type to call the police and shit, so that's why I could go on the phone and be like, bitch, I'll knock you out, I'll do this or whatever, and not have to worry about him calling the cops on me, because we, you know.
Right.
But
no, you want to know something? You want to know something here? This is one of the nights that have destroyed me and Kendrick. One of the nights that have destroyed us is that right fucking there. I don't fuck with these cops. I don't fuck with these cops.
See, I thought it was you.
Don't.
I honestly thought it was you. Like, I thought, what is changing, Kendrick? I literally thought to myself, damn, like, she has literally changed him into talking to the cops. Because
no, and you know what? Let's keep it all the way fucking 100. The other night, when he called the cops, and said it was you.
Yeah.
Right? Not the day when the cops came out and I was there, and you know, they had a little mini standoff. Not that day. The day that he spoke to the officer for an hour.
Yeah.
Said there was somebody in all black on his front porch.
Yeah.
That was me. And he knew it was me.
Oh my God.
See, we've fallen out multiple fucking times. We've fallen out multiple times, and today was the last straw. Today was the last straw. And when I'm ready to talk about what happened, I will. If I am. But today was my last fucking straw.
Man, I hope you come on my show and
you want to know
talk
why
about
the
it.
cops involve all this other shit? Because Kendrick makes, not with Summer, because Summer is a real deal fucking snitch too. I don't know how the fuck she got tied up with Kendrick, all this shit. Well, I fucking do. It don't matter. What I'm saying is I don't fucking call the cops. I fucking do my fucking damn I'd let somebody fucking kill me before I fucking call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to try to fucking shoot my way out of this situation before I fucking bring it. Like, the cops don't come to my neighborhood if I call. Like, I was victimized by the police as a child in my hometown. Like, it's on the news. Like, I got a long-standing history. And when Kendrick the other night tried to pull this little shit, because we had fallen out with the sister thing. You were 100% on that sister shit.
Listen, y'all.
Some fuckery. Like,
I was right? By beating his
we cared about him.
Yep.
wants to fucking make it like it's some fucking show, like some fucking scheme. No, it's some brother fucking sister shit. She was trying to fucking help him.
Yep.
She advised that I get the fuck out of there, and I did. I did for the fucking fourth time.
Boss speaks facts.
And what's my dumb ass fucking do? I go back because I believe in this shit about Summer. It ain't got nothing to do with him. I'm so overwhelmed by I cannot even emotions by the cause that I've been passionately feeling for 2 years. There is no love for Kendrick lost, no love, because I can't even feel it. I don't have time to feel those emotions because there is real shit happening that's just so separate from our relationship. So I went back there. Even though he did that shit, I go back there, told him I was coming, told him it was me. He had been talking to the cops all day, trying to say you were in town, this and that. Somebody put drugs on my car that day. Someone came and put a bag of drugs on my car, said that your mother was a part of it.
Can I ask what kind of drugs it was, please?
I have no idea because I don't even think it was. I have no idea because I was scared to open. It was just a 1 gram bag, all the way filled up. So if I even opened it, it was going to go poof.
I mean, was it like powder?
Yeah.
So it was either maybe cocaine or, maybe like broken up meth.
I thought it was dope. But it was too white to probably be any heroin from like it could have been flour and sugar mixed together. I have no idea because I get messages from I got a message from someone saying that your mom was the one planting it on me.
See, that sounds like some ghost soldier shit right there. Like, my mom is one of the sweetest women. Of course, any mom can go off or everybody has the same emotions. We all get mad. So yeah, my mom, if she's mad, yeah, of course she can go off on somebody, but she's not with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's really not. Like, of course she would defend me and shit like that, but my mom, first of all, she's never been to Kentucky in her life. Ever. My mom.
You want me to read you the messages?
Yeah, you can. But, like, my mom literally don't even drive to come see me. I have to go to see her because she's just one of those type people that don't like driving on the interstate. So, that's definitely not my mom.
My mom don't even want to be... See, the thing is, some are fucked up talking about my parents. My parents, they aren't ones to be fucked with. Like, I'm not some spoiled trust fund baby, right? That's the thing is, I come from a lot of money. I come from a lot of privilege.
I know.
But but what you don't know is that I ran away when I was 16. I got kicked out. I ran away. I didn't have a good home life. My parents were not there. My dad's a drinker. My dad had his issues. My mom had his issues. I had family issues just like everybody probably does dealing with shit, but mine were a little bit more extreme because of the town I lived in. I was targeted by the police because of my dad, because he was a party boy and he had money and they didn't like that my dad didn't conform to the way that he was supposed to conform to. So I sold weed, I smoked weed, and that's it. That's all I've ever done. That's if people want to come arrest that. I guess that's what I'll end up getting to go to jail for is weed. That's all I've ever done is smoke weed. And I fucking am just being followed by these cops my whole fucking life down there. Like, I don't even know why I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. But I'm just, now my parents, they just really aren't ones to fuck with on this shit. Like, I was just trying to make the point of that I'm not this spoiled trust fund baby that everybody thinks that I fucking am. Like, I own my own home. Like, I bought it. Kendra called my house a trap house. Like, my house ain't very nice. I don't make the most fucking money in the world. My parents don't pay my bills. I have a trust fund that if people know how a trust fund works, I don't get that shit till they die. I don't have a trust fund. I got a will. Yeah, my parents got money, but my parents are stingy. If you know real rich people, they are.
That's how they stay rich.
Me, why did your parents not help you? I couldn't tell you. They help me when it comes down to when it's rock bottom of things, when the house is on fire. And so when I ring the fucking alarm bells, because I don't ask for nothing. I work so hard. If Summer comes for me, what she's gonna find out is how my attorney really is connected to her. She don't want to know who my attorney is, because I did get into trouble. I got into some trouble again. Weed. I was a kid, and I had gotten into trouble twice right when I turned 18, and my parents felt bad because they didn't do me right as a kid, and they felt responsible. I would never blame my parents for my own actions, but I got into trouble. I was in juvie. I was in a girls' home. I was in alternative school, mostly for weed and fighting. And my parents, once I turned 18, I got a charge, and they didn't help me at all. They left me in jail. And then the second time, I got a charge a month later, again, because the police are targeting me, and all of this over weed. I'm not even a dealer. I'm nothing. They're just mad. Almost the way that people are mad about Kendrick. I'm in a small town. I got a big mouth, and I don't fuck with the police, and they're mad that I've got money and I don't do things the way they want me to do, But I'm a kid. At the end of the day, I'm a fucking kid, bro. And I get a lawyer for the second charge I got when I got caught up in Indiana. And that lawyer is really, really powerful. Really, really powerful. And no Summer. And she don't want to. David Maurer and Summer ain't got the money to take me to court. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to try to sue me. I'm worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no. I just put my deed of my house in somebody else's fucking name. I don't got nothing to my name. She gonna try to take it. I ain't got shit.
I honestly don't know who the fuck is trying to do. I just got the message, and so I don't know who the fuck.
Well, no. I mean, Summer said it. Summer said it too. Summer said that Summer said it herself, and that's the thing.
About the perjury?
They're gonna open up a whole can of worms, bringing my parents into this, because my parents. I try to keep my parents out of it, because that's what I tried to do my whole life. Because I didn't know, because the types of friends I had, all my friends growing up, a huge chance I'll get killed off the fucking back of it. Some want to make it seem they want to downplay the shit that's been happening to me.
All right, it's crazy that that video or recording that just started over. There's one more. That one that we just listened to was 46 minutes. The other one was 35. This next one is
listen to this shit.
Well,
y'all listen.
Hold up.
A huge chance
listen to this shit.
I don't even know what this recording is right here, but I'll
listen to this shit. Y'all listen. Y'all can hear Allison screaming in the background.
Okay. 1 second. All right. Like I said, I'm not done. I told her not to fuck with me. Man. Oh, hell no. Let me see something. Hold up. Hell no. Ah, that's some bitch ass nigga shit. So, there's a screen, because, like, all right, on my phone, when I screen record, like, I didn't have the mic on. That's some bitch ass shit right there. What the fuck, bruh?
Who's this?
This was that call.
It's boss talk.
That's bullshit.
Oh, this is Darren.
Yeah, I just wanted to inform you about, what you're facing. It's just
Allison,
you're dealing
I
with
recorded you
the
too.
wrong guy. You really gonna end up fucking your career over.
I can hardly hear you all the way, dude.
1 second. I said, you're messing with the wrong guy. He's gonna end up messing your whole career over. I know you're doing good in school and shit like that, but it's clear what lifestyle he wants. I don't know why you haven't noticed that, but I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. You see how he is towards you, and everybody else does too. The way he's disrespectful to you, he was like that with Julia.
This will prove that I didn't hear him come in the room. The phone just hung up.
I mean, because look, a felony's not gonna look good.
I didn't hear it, at least, real shit.
On your record, with you trying to do what you want to do with your schooling, your degree. So I honestly believe it'll look better for you leaving him the hell alone. Like, for real. This ain't me being funny. I'm just trying to talk shit. I'm being dead ass serious. Like,
I can hardly hear you. So, like, it sounds like you're got your head out the window on an interstate.
No, I'm outside. I just got done with active shooter training, so I stepped outside. But yeah, it's windy out here.
You step somewhere where it's not windy so I can hear you, because
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to go buy a new computer charger tomorrow. My shit is like, my dog's chewed on it. So I'm gonna end up having to get off here in a little bit because my shit's dying.
Yours or his?
And it's not charging right.
I mean, I don't know if I might actually date you.
Yeah, you know exactly where I'm at. But he's not with me right now. He's downstairs doing a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, either way, I mean, it didn't matter. I was just, I just assumed he.
But that doesn't mean I'm mad.
Huh?
I'm alone right now. You can go look and see he's on live.
Oh, no. I mean, it's cool.
No, I mean, for real, like, you called me telling you, like, you want to warn me about things, then if that's really your prerogative, then what are you talking about, a felony?
For perjury.
What did I perjure?
You lied in court.
About what?
Well, see, these things. I mean, you for sure. Look, I'm. If you watch my show, just even just a little bit of it, the stuff that I've said about Kendick, you can't say that I've lied.
Well, hey, I can't say anything because I don't watch this shit. I watch for 5 minutes and I get off because you do lie, bro. You do lie.
Okay. Just tell me
out there about my parents. Because if I correct you in your lies, why would I want to teach you how to talk better about me?
No, I'm just saying because when I go on there, I try. And if I am wrong about something, I do correct it. Like, for example, when Kendick last night said, "Didn't you say I was a felon?" I said, "Yes, I sure did." And he said, "Am I?" And I said, "No," because I find out eventually.
So yeah, that hung up there. It sucks I don't have the other recordings. It's some bullshit. But I do got this one.
Conversation's over. I don't care.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, get your little fucking YouTubers. The conversation. What?
With women, just like Julia. When I went and hung out with Julia,
Kenny! Oh my God! Stop! Stop! I'm trying to record. I'm tracking the fucking phone call.
it was
So you heard her say, "Stop! I'm trying to track his call." Don't that sound like some real boss talk shit? I mean, some boss talk shit. Some ghost soldier shit. Like seriously, don't that? I mean, you know, because when I think of like ghost soldiers, I think, okay, it's a computer nerd or whatever that does computer nerd shit, right? Y'all got to understand. This person, ghost soldiers, and then before that, watchdog. Before that, Joker John. This person, Allison, or this group, whatever you want to call it, has been watching me since day one. My first video that I'm not even fucking joking, y'all. Under different names and shit. A real obsession, right? Something that's like I'm still trying to understand, you know, and I'm the type guy that's like, man, they really don't want me to like really whatever their motive is. You know, this goes back to when I first made my Facebook. Well, I said Facebook, my YouTube. videos because I made my YouTube channel back in 2011. You know, which I've had a different one too, but I've until like all the videos that are on here, that's the first time I ever started doing videos. I've always had, you know, when smartphones, as the amount of time smartphones have been out, they pretty much all have had YouTube on it. So I've always watched YouTube. I've never just, I never, to be real, honestly, there's a lot of people that chose to, and a lot of people was successful with it. Podcasting and shit, it was a thing, but it was not as big of a thing as it was whenever quarantine happened. Quarantine, all these rappers, celebrities that are used to making real money, like rappers, they're making money going to shows and shit, right? There was no concerts. So these rappers, because these rappers, when they got signed and shit, they got shitty deals. And even if it was like, oh, I'll give you 250,000, 500,000, these motherfuckers was like, okay, like, I gotta look the part. I'm gonna go buy a fucking $100,000 chain or a grill and a watch and a car because they want to look the part, right? Then they buy their mom a house, them a house, and all that money's gone. So now that record label that signed them, they don't owe them shit. But the rapper owes them albums because the deal might be you owe me 4 albums. And they get to pick, the record label gets to pick what music is on that album. Most people think, like, let's say NBA Youngboy, they think that, oh, when there's an album that comes out, that he gets to pick which songs. No, it's the record label most of the time, right? That's why a lot of times when they make music, some rappers try to keep some music back so that when they finish giving them their album and shit, then they'll be able to drop some hard shit and be able to make the money themselves. But yeah, they, you know, but yeah, that's when everybody kind of started. A lot of people started making YouTubes, including myself, during the quarantine season. Actually, I was late. Like, quarantine started, I don't even remember what month. It was the summertime, for sure. But I didn't start till September because the Derby was September 4th, September 5th. That was literally like an early birthday present for me, to go to Kentucky and, you know, yeah. Because, let's see, 3 months before that, I had went to, because I was like, man, fuck these cops. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a, like, I was still down to protest when my arm was broke, when my arm was in a sling and shit. So 3 months before I came down to Louisville up to Louisville to get in the Breonna Taylor protest, yeah, my arm was healed up by then, but I was ready to rock. Like, seriously, Memphis wasn't doing no protests like that. Like Louisville. Louisville went along like hundreds. I could be wrong. I know for sure 100 something days, maybe 200. I don't know. For sure over 100. And I'm like, the protest that I went to, it was like the closest in my area, right? So I went to I heard about it, so I'm like, man, I hope I don't drive down here and it's like some bullshit, like, oh, like a, you know, like it's not that many people. No, the first 2 days there was so many people. But then the third day wasn't that many people. Y'all know the story. I've told it before. So yeah, y'all. Good night. Good night. You know. Damn truth. You in Kentucky? See, y'all some motherfuckers. Y'all ain't ever try and invite boss or nothing like that. Y'all some motherfuckers. I see how it is. I see how it is. But you know, I don't care how wild anybody like Allison or anybody else thinks that tonight was. I thought it was a little wild that no, I'm not jelly. We still haven't did what you said we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just been like, well, I'm not gonna, keep talking about it. She said that she was, and then you've already went down there and kicked it with Summer twice. I ain't even got to meet you yet. So, yeah, we can I'm gonna have to come up to Louisville anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because truth be told, I got a lot of 502 niggas that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Or at least fuck with my page. You know what I'm saying? The show. You didn't say you was too old before. Stop it. Stop it. I didn't know there was court. I ain't even know nothing about court. I mean, I know Kendick has court Monday. Or is supposed to. For slander. Well, tomorrow, technically. Let's see if he goes. Because if he goes, he's going to jail. That's probably why he went out tonight. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go out because I'm going to end up going to jail tomorrow. It's all good, though. I see how it is. It's all good. It's all good. All right, y'all. Hey, I love y'all. My shit is shutting down. It's dead.